Hey.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. Thanks, Peter. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
So that's got things underway. Adams. De Ligt. Xavi Alonso. Adams. Kaká. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they could break here. Bellingham. And it's Roberto Carlos. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gets into some space. Oh, he's been caught napping. Place it in low. No foul, says the referee. Beckham.
It's the sort of situation and they'll...
Kaká! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Inter Milan make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Kaká. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Kaká proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Kaká. That has been cut short. Inter Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's going to go a long way. Beckham. Bellingham. Oh, good ball, shots on here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0. Oh, what a mistake! Messi herring after the ball here. And now they can clear their lines. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Xavi Alonso, and claimed it back swiftly. And it's Beckham. Here's Roberto Carlos. Tries the cross, goes in for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it...
Oh, terrible pass. Messi. He's been picked out. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And that should get the job done.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Serdar, he's in plenty of space here. Referee has just said play on. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. White. Kaká. That has been knocked clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Bradoric. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has not gone well. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's got away. Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And it's Beckham. He has found the way through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Inter Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Inter really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Can he get onto this? White. Beckham does really well to win the ball there. Can he get it through? He's found the way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Serdar. Interesting ball. And can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's a player who's very good at his craft. If space is to be found, he'll find it.
Oh, super find. He's picked his way through.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Cantona! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Tries to get it clear. Kaká going face to face with his great rival. Inter Milan are still that goal to the good. Bellingham.
Xavi Alonso.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is one way to stop him. There was no way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Big chance! Duda. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Serdar. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's had a hit! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So there's going to be another change here.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Kaká. Messi. Cantona. Oh, he's found him in space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. That's a throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Neymar coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself. Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he's managed to get free. Serdar. Neymar. 5 minutes left on the clock. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Has a shot! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, the ball's come loose, and again! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Il quarto uomo
Adams.
indica 4 minuti di recupero.
He cuts out the supply. There will be 4 extra minutes. Can he latch on to this? Fernando Torres. And the shot! Duda. Bradaric. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that's that. Inter Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
So it's down to business here. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Roberto Carlos. Cantona. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style.
And the shot! It's in!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Assegnato al sesto minuto, numero 8.
So, a breakthrough already. De Ligt. Now White. Kaká. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Xavi Alonso. White. And here's Messi. He's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Pinches it off him. Xavi Alonso. Kaká! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Shot, real chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Foot in.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Casale. Just eases him off the ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Casale. That's a good run down the left. Freuler is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kaka. Bellingham. Freuler, given the lift of his goal. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. And the keeper's in command. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That looks a good ball through. Roberto Carlos. Oh, easy pickings there. Stood up well to him there. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Bellingham.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So what can they make of this? And he's had it nicked away. Xavi Alonso. That's a sharp pass. This is shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Xavi Alonso. And they can counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he spark a counter here? And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
It's an Inter free kick. Beckham! Kaka. Oh, good ball, shots on here. That is great defending, so alert. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Freuler. Cantona.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
White cuts it out. De Ligt could move up a gear here. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now. Cantona! You've got to be quick to recover this. Freuler.
La
60 minutes played.
È di 29.830 spettatori.
Oh, what a pass! And that's been drilled in.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And that's there's the shot! And it's there! And surely that settles it. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
A case now of complete control. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Messi. Kaká. Lovely feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gently done. Casale spots it and intercepts. Freuler. And he welcomes it in. Picked out brilliantly. That'll be a corner.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. They've played it short.
Il numero 24. Il numero 30.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neymar. Neymar stood his ground strongly. That's good defending, very good defending. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Torres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
Inter
2.
Milan have their
Viene
second
sostituito
corner now.
per il Numero 14.
Beckham plays it short. Kaká bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Engages and forces him off the ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Into the last 5 minutes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Beckham to take it as usual. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Kaká! Kaká! It goes to show he is human after all. So that's it. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific. And that gets things running. Roberto Carlos. Here's Rodri. Kaka. Adams. Here's Rodri. De Ligt. And it's Beckham. Cantona. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, and it's Beckham. Junior Messias. Vitinha.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Here's Junior Messias. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckham has it in a wide position. Climbs up big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckham. And it's Beckham. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He has found the way through. Still goalless at the moment. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. De Ligt has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Just eases him off the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. No way through. Now it's Messi. Junior Messias. Vitinha. Onana. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a great ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham, and now the breakaway. Engages and forces him off the ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Junior Messias. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's played in here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
There they go, hunting again.
Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Junior Messias. Onana. Vitinha. Can he put it away? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Kaka. Turns back here, probably the best option. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Here's Roberto Carlos. Vitinha.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Kaka. Now it's Messi. No foul, says the referee. And the counter is on. Onana. And it's Messi. He's in a great position. Well, there's the clearance. There's the ball in. It's a mighty effort! It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Kaka. Shapes to shoot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They win it back and bit hard.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Inter are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Inter Milan ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. Here we go again then. Cantona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Up for a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Adams. White. And Adams. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Onana. And they win it back again. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Beckham really added the width there thanks to his willingness.
Oh, smashing header! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Numero 21.
A case now of complete control.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And he welcomes it in, and he was quick to react. And Beckham! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Inter Milan are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Beckham.
80.607 spettatori.
Junior Messias. Kaká delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And here's Messi. Junior Messias. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Onana. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Carlos. Kaká looking to add to his goal.
Cantona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kaká. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played out to the left flank. A real chance if he can get... Great hit! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22, Kaká. Numero 21, lasciano il campo per Neymar. Il numero 9, Fernando Torres.
He's tried one! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Cambio di giocatori.
Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Has a go!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Messi. Malinovsky. De Ligt gets a foot in here, and it's Beckham.
Inter have turned...
Beckham! Oh, he really got hold of that. De Ligt is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
And he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Interesting ball. And he's managed to get free. And that's been drilled in.
Il quarto uomo indica 4
Beckham.
minuti di recupero.
Malinovsky. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's gone for goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Beckham. Ekuban has played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Saliba is the guilty party there. And time is up. Inter Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Oggi siete stati il 12° uomo in campo.